So the crypto market is not doing too well right now. And where this comes with a lot of different people saying that they had speculation on whether the crypto bull run would continue, whether we would see this as a bull trap or anything like that. As I go through different comments and different people that are talking about it, it's really surrounding what the SEC could eventually do and what they have always done. They've always tried to kind of attack crypto in a way, try and push crypto back, a couple of notches. Every time it gets up to a certain level, it seems that someone's always holding it back. And that person usually is Gary Gensler. So let's talk about what's happening in crypto right now, where the overall market is, why we're seeing it crash more than it decided to increase, and let's just have a conversation. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. If you guys want to follow me on Rumble, feel free to follow me on Rumble. That link is in the description as well. It should be at the top of the description. But this thing is insane. I was looking at the crypto market and just following the crypto market for the last few hours and seeing what has kind of happened and the pullback that we've seen in a lot of different positions from a level, let's say Bitcoin from 37,000 all the way down to this level of 35,000, just has been a crazy move. And we wanted to understand why. Why is that happening? Is it because of XRP's fake filing? Is it because of speculation within the crypto market? Is it because holders are deciding to get out of their positions because they feel as though they're going to see that impending doom, right? And most likely what happens, it's usually something big, and then you see a reaction off of that reaction. So typically what people will do is you'll see an institutional investor, right? A larger investor that gets into a play, and then they will end up making their move. And as soon as they make their move, people will sell off as well. It's just like, let's say somebody that decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to hold 25% of this position and I want to talk about how it's so great. But then as soon as that 25% holder decides to sell off, everybody else goes with them, right? So people react to whatever that larger holder is or whatever the person that's kind of leading the ship is saying, right? So anyways, let's get into what the market is doing, and then we'll get into some news as to, why we're seeing some things that are tanking right now. So currently, the market is down by 4.3% overall. It's at a $1.35 trillion market cap from a 1.4 or $1.41 trillion market cap. We were hovering around that point for a while, and then all of a sudden, now we're starting to fall pretty heavily. And it only comes from one, all you have to do is have one, person to do anything, or one group to do anything, to see everybody else react with it. And once you start seeing this, people are like, oh, I'm not doing that. I'm going to get out of the position. This is what kind of scares people out of their plays before the bull run ends up happening. And that's what is always necessary, is to scare people out of plays. And when you scare them out of plays, people get afraid about losing all of their gains, but then they lose out on the largest potential gains that they could ever possibly see, right? That's the game that's always played every single time. It's done in the stock market. It's done in tech stocks. It's done in crypto, right? It's done everywhere. So anyways, currently Bitcoin is sitting at, down 3% on the day. They're seeing Ethereum down 5% on the day, below that 2,000 mark. Also BNB, that's not really too far away from where it was, but down 2%. You're seeing XRP that's down to 62.5 cents instead of 65 cents or the 73 cents that it was at. Solana is down to $55. That hasn't really moved too much. Solana is seeing some positivity. Cardano is down by 4%. You're seeing Dogecoin that's down by 6%. Majority of the movement, I would say, is definitely in Bitcoin. It seems like when you see Bitcoin down 3%, it's way more than what you see when you see ADA down 3%. Even though it's the same percentage, it's just you're moving a lot of that market cap out. So if you see that 1.35 versus the $1.4 trillion market cap, it's majority of that could be coming from Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have had decently sized moves. But if you scroll down here, you're going to see that Avalanche is down by 1%. Wrap Bitcoin is down by 3%. Litecoin is down by 4%. Shiba Inu is down by 5%. But either way, like what you're seeing you may be seeing like the high time in the market versus the low time in the market. So things don't really look like they've moved as much besides seeing Bitcoin and Ethereum. Honestly, everything else really hasn't done that, hasn't really fallen that much. Now you do see XRP that's down below that 65 mark and a lot of other things that are down below there. But let's look at this. So Cathie Wood speculates Gary Gensler's political ambitions are affecting spot Bitcoin ETF judgment. So ARK Investing founder and CEO remains bullish. Let me get this out of here. Remains bullish and said the crypto market opportunity could scale to $25 trillion by 2030. I don't disagree with her. Might Gary Gensler's political ambitions be standing in the way of spot Bitcoin ETF approval? Probably. Given how knowledgeable U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission chair or SEC chair Gary Gensler is about Bitcoin or BTC, it is hard to come up with a logical reason for his standing in the way of the spot ETF, said ARK Investor CEO Cathie Wood. This is a decentralized, transparent network. You can follow all of the activity. It's highly unlikely to be manipulated, she said, and Gary Gensler knows this. She added, having taught a course in crypto and blockchain at Massachusetts Institute of Technology prior to being the SEC chair. Riffing then on what the explanation might be for the SEC's continued rejections on the spot ETF application, Wood referred to the speculation surrounding Gary Gensler's, I guess, desire to be Treasury Secretary. What does the Treasury Secretary do? It's very focused on the dollar, she said. So Cathie Wood talked about how he's reluctant and all that stuff. So irregardless, Wood continues to be a major bull on crypto, predicting that a spot ETF would eventually be approved and that this would be among the catalysts for taking the crypto market cap from the current $1 trillion market cap to a $25 trillion opportunity by 2030. Now, no matter how hard that was for me to get through because of the glare on these glasses, no matter how hard that was for me to get through, it still shows the picture or paints the picture of exactly what we're seeing. Gary Gensler has always been holding back crypto, and he's going to keep holding back crypto because he believes in the dollar, or wants to believe in the dollar, and doesn't want to care about innovation. While every other country cares about innovation, you see our country that really, the leaders, I guess, the decision makers don't really care about innovation and change and making things just better altogether. So we're seeing the market that is decreasing. We're seeing Bitcoin and Ethereum that's decreasing, but don't think that this is everything in the market. You are seeing some things that are falling down. My overall position does look down, and you do see that things are lesser, right? But it doesn't mean that we're seeing majority of that market cap move come from a lot of the altcoins. It's coming from Bitcoin and Ethereum, where you have those ETFs that we still feel like will be approved, but it's just when, right? When will they be approved? So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.